Hey everyone, it's Pup Twigs here from Orlando, Florida, and joining me today we have Pup Talon from Quebec, Canada. How's it going?
Did you?
I am doing wonderful down here. What's the weather like in Quebec today? Is it warm?
Uh, well, here in Canada, we do a Celsius, so
Yes,
we are 19 degrees and beautiful and sunny.
beautiful and sunny is all I need to hear, so that's a good thing. So tell me a little bit about a couple of things I kind of throw together. Your name, Talon, how you got it. Your colors, I assume most of your colors are red with your color of your hood. Uh, and if you have a born date on when you became a puppy.
So, how I got my name, I at first like chose it while I was at work. I was like, oh, like Talon, it's a cute, funny name. But then I realized what my friends have said before that Talon does mean like claws in
Hmm.
definition, and I do relate because I have picked up a bratty type of stuff. So
Okay.
I do relate it now to that, where I say, "Oh, Talon is like a brat."
Okay. Okay. What about is red your primary color for Pup Talon, or do you kind of switch it out every now and then?
So because there is a another pup in my district that is red, I go myself as red and black
Okay.
uh, by my harness and by my clothing.
Okay. All right. And how long have you been a pup?
I have been a pup for since November 2022, so it's coming up on 6 months in June.
Okay. All right. And do you have a specific start date? I know some people have what we call a born date when your puppy was born. Do you have one for Talon?
So for Talon, I would say my start date is when I joined the pup community, would be around the end of October to November 1st.
Okay, all right. And I know it's been a kind of a short time that you've been in the pup community, but the 6 months or so that you've been uh, getting in that pup head space in the pup community, what's been the easiest and what's been the most difficult being a pup?
So I would say the easiest is like getting into the headspace and like interacting with friends and just being myself and just letting go of all my problems. But the second thing, like the hardest thing, would be the drama inside of our community, how it would like how we've as a community reacted to different type of people
Mm-hmm.
that
Okay. Yeah, I hear a lot about the negativity that's in the community that we really would like to get rid of. Um, we welcome anyone and everyone that wants to be in it to come in it and have fun with it. So, so I know only 6 months into it, but if there's something that you could go in right now and change about the pup community, what do you think that would be?
well like I there has been many pups that said this before. I would change the negativity that's in our community because there is such I wouldn't say strong hate, but I would say like there's a lot of negative people that come into the community not knowing what they do,
Hmm.
and say to the people that knows what they're doing that you shouldn't do these types of stuff, and I don't like that myself.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. So what kind of hobbies do you have there in Quebec?
So in the part that I live, we don't really have much like activities that goes on, but the hobbies that I personally, as like outside of pup, would like to do, I would like to like walk around, watch movies, and just like hang out with my friends if I have time.
Okay, and that's we pretty much all thrive on that. I love to be able to hang out with friends and just be outside and do things. So any kind of pets for you?
Like if I have any pets?
Yes, yes.
Well, I used to have a pet hamster. Uh, I currently now still have three rabbits. One is a Netherland, one is a lion, and one is a flop bunny.
Oh wow. I'm never your first one that's had rabbits. That's pretty awesome. So as Pup Talon, do you who do you identify as when you think of beta, omega, or alpha? Do you identify of any of those three?
Well, I do identify myself as an omega, as I have many accounts that say omega in my name.
Okay.
But I do also wish in the future that I could become an alpha to another pup or pet. And so I guess I have that kind of omega alpha type of personality.
Okay. All right. And you mentioned to another pet. Let's say your pup community there in Quebec. Do you guys have other pets that come out and join you, or is it mostly all pups?
It's mostly all pups here, but we do have some like kittens or ponies or other types of pets. I know I'm mostly fond with the Montreal community,
Mm-hmm.
where it is more like involved with the all types of people.
Okay. And what does the community look like there in Quebec and Montreal when it comes to the pup community?
So it's a nice community. We all get along like somewhat very well. Like most of us get along like that. But there has been some of us who has been in the community that has been banned from like many chats
Mm-hmm.
because of the negativity and the type of vibe that they give off.
Okay. Yeah, I think every community has a little bit of the negativity in it that we would really like to get rid of if possible. So tell me about some of the events that you have going on in Quebec for the puppy community.
So personally, where I live in Quebec, we don't have a spot where we can like hang out and do like pup stuff because it's
Hmm.
considered like different and weird.
Hmm.
But in uh in the Ontario part where I live close by, we have a pup night every first weekend at a bar called Tea's Pub, and we have a hangout which mainly takes place in Canada area,
Okay.
but pups are welcome to host themselves.
Oh, okay. So you can do stuff on your own if you wanted to. So let's say you have a new pup that wants to join the community there in Quebec. What kind of advice would you give them at this point on becoming a pup?
Mhm. Personally, from experience, I would say don't like rush like into it. Don't like say, "Oh, I want this from somebody." Just relax into it. Stay, find out new people, and if you get lucky, you could get a pack or like many friends like that you'll love.
Okay. Okay. And um, I'll ask you about social media here in a little bit, but if you could ask the next pup that we interview here on Unleashed, what kind of question would you want to ask them?
Well, if we go back to the questions that you said, like how would you change the community or like something like that, I would ask, is there something in particular that you think that could happen, like, or can be changed?
Okay, okay. Uh, and let's look at the one. This came from Pup Ezekiel Wild out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, on yesterday's episode we did. He wanted to know what got you through going out as a pup for the first time.
So when I started, I got into the Telegram chat with the member of our pups and handler board. They said to like meet up with some pups beforehand before
Hmm.
going to the event. So that's what I have done. And what really got me like to just express myself and be a pup is just like getting to know people and not really caring what other people in the city have to say. And also music, I put in my earbuds and if I have to. So I just draw out the people that are negative around us to not say anything.
Okay. Okay. And you know, there might be some pups that view these podcasts down the road. Let's say they would want to possibly reach out to you and say hi, or you know what, I saw you, or I'm in Quebec too. Do you have any social media that you would want to share and for them to reach out to you?
I do have a TikTok which is Omega_Talon emoji pup emoji paw.
Okay.
And I do have an Instagram. It's drawing a blank right now, but it's pretty much of the line of Omega Pup Talon.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, because you know they may see this and want to reach out to you and everything after seeing this broadcast. But anything else that you would want to share about Pup Talon that maybe someone out there might want to know about you?
Well, Pup Talon, I would say myself as well, also in my human form. Pup Talon is a outgoing, respectful, gentle person that is learning every day about boundaries and about things that shouldn't be done, and is just a great person in general that you can trust for to listen to.
Oh, awesome, awesome. Well, I have really, really enjoyed having you on, and I'm assuming being in Quebec, you probably are bilingual and you have you know French fluently as well, correct?
Intermediately.
Oh, hey, that's because I only have English under my belt, but I totally respect those people that know more than one language. It's pretty amazing. But I just want to leave a thought here before we sign off. Um, I just want to say stay curious, compassionate, and always wagging your way towards happiness. Until next time, keep howling and positive tails up.